Let's be honest. You hear the word investing, and you think of Wall Street suits and thousands of dollars you don't have. So you wait. You wait, hoping to start when you're not broke anymore. But what if waiting is the single biggest mistake you can make? Step 1. Choose your weapon. The where. What if I told you the distance between being a non-investor and an investor isn't thousands of dollars? It's one decision and about 6 minutes. Today, we are not just going to talk about investing. We are going to make you an investor. No money? No problem. Let's start anyway. The biggest barrier to investing used to be cost and complexity. That barrier is now gone. Your weapon to build wealth is already in your pocket. There are 2 types of tools you can use right now. First, micro-investing apps. Think of apps like Acorns, Stash, or any other such app of your choice. They let you invest your spare change automatically. You buy a coffee for $4.50. They round it up to $5 and invest the 50 cents for you. It's investing on autopilot. Second, and my personal favorite for long-term growth, are commission-free brokerage apps. Companies like Fidelity, Vanguard, Schwab, Wealthsimple, or any other of your choice. After you have done your research and are comfortable with the app, let you open an account for $0 and buy investments with $0 commission fees. This is your direct gateway to the market. Pull out your phone, seriously, right now. Go to your app store and search for commission-free investing or micro-investing. You don't have to pick one yet, but I want you to see how many options you have. The wall that stood between you and the stock market has been torn down. You now have access. Step 2. Your first target, the what. Okay, you have the tool. Now, what do you actually buy? You don't have time to research thousands of stocks, so don't. You're going to start with one of the most powerful and simple investments in the world, an S&P 500 index fund. That sounds complicated, so let me make it simple. Imagine the stock market is a giant pizza. Trying to pick the one winning stock is like trying to guess the single best topping. It's stressful, and you'll probably get it wrong. An S&P 500 index fund is like buying a small slice of the entire pizza. You get a piece of Apple, a piece of Amazon, a piece of Google, a tiny piece of the 500 largest, most successful companies in America. You're no longer betting on one company. You're betting on the entire U.S. economy to grow over time, which it has historically always done. Most brokerage apps let you buy fractional shares, meaning you don't need $400 to buy a share of an index fund. You can buy just $5 worth. You can literally own a piece of the entire market for less than the price of a latte. Step 3. The $5 challenge, the how. This is the final step. This is where we turn knowledge into action and kill procrastination forever. We're going to start so small that your brain can't make an excuse. I call it the $5 a week investor challenge. That's it. Not $500, not $50, just $5. One coffee, one lunch. Can you find $5 a week? Of course you can. That's $260 in a year. While that amount won't make you a millionaire overnight, that's not the goal. The goal is to build the habit of paying yourself first, the habit of being an investor. In the first year, the habit you build is worth more than the dollars you invest. Once the habit is locked in, you can increase the amount later, but it starts with just 5. So, what's the plan? Download a commission-free app, open the account, set up a recurring transfer for just $5 a week into an S&P 500 index fund. That's it. You can do all of that in the next 15 minutes. You are not too broke to invest. You just needed a starting line. This is it. Your final mission is to declare your new identity. When you have opened your account, even before you fund it, I want you to come back to this video and comment, "I am an investor" below. Not "I will be," not "I'm trying." I am. We are changing our identity today from someone who waits to someone who acts. Subscribe now because we are building wealth from the ground up together. Now go become the person you were meant to be.